In this video lecture I will discuss some numerical problems, and on the basis of these numerical problems some analysis about the optical fibers. The first example is that compute the numerical aperture and acceptance angle for an optical fiber. The refractive index of the core is 1.42 and for cladding this is 1.40. So these two things are given, N1 refractive index of the core, N2 refractive index of the cladding. So if I have to find out the numerical aperture, then the formula is square root N1 square minus N2 square. I have to just put the value 1.42 and 1.40 here and simplify it. Then it is approximately 0.237. For the acceptance angle, numerical aperture is equal to N naught sin theta A. This is the formula. Numerical aperture you have solved out from here. Put that value, take the sine inverse of that, and as a result you will get theta A. That is the acceptance angle, 13.71 degrees C. If you have to find out the critical angle, then the formula is N2 upon N1. Here N2 is equal to 1.40 and this N1 is 1.42. So you can put the value 1.40 divided by 1.42. So this is equal to 0.9859, and you have to take the inverse of it because you have to find out the sine inverse. So inverse of sine inverse of this value, so that is 80.37. here this is 80.37 degrees C. So these are three parameter. One is the critical angle, second is the acceptance angle, and this numerical aperture, right? So let us see in the second question. In second question, an optical fiber has the core refractive index 1.36 and the fractional refractive index is of the order of 0.025. You have to find out the refractive index of the cladding, that is N2, and numerical aperture NA, acceptance angle, that is theta A, and also to the critical angle. So N1 is equal to 1.36, delta is equal to 0.025. These two parameters are given, and from that you have to calculate a numerical aperture N2 theta A. As you know that formula for numerical aperture is NA is equal to square root N1 square minus N2 square, and the second formula is N1 square root 2 delta, and the third formula is N naught and sin theta A, right? If we require to calculate the theta A with the help of numerical aperture, right? So we have to first of all find out the value of N2 by this way, and by using the fractional refractive index definition, that delta is equal to N1 minus N2 upon N1. Delta and values are given, you can see here, and our application of that we get N2 is equal to 1.33. and now the numerical aperture is equal to, I am using this formula, N1 is given, delta is given. By putting that value, numerical aperture is of the order 0.304, and theta A, that is the acceptance angle. If you know numerical aperture, then you can find out theta A by taking the sine inverse of numerical aperture, keeping in mind that your optical fiber is into the air. That's why N naught is equal to 1. If this optical fiber is in water, then N naught will be represented by NW, that is the refractive index of the water. Here one more thing, sin phi c. Sin phi c is equal to N2 upon N1. N2 is equal to 1.33 and divided by N1, that is 1.36. So here the result 1.33 divided by 1.36 equal to 0.977. Take the sine inverse of it, So that is 77.94. Right. So calculation may differ. I have checked it from the calculator and the calculator of this PC. So there is a little bit difference. So the point is only the process is this one. In the third question, an optical fiber core and its cladding refractive index are 1.4545 and 1.495 respectively. Calculate all the parameters: critical angle, acceptance angle, and numerical aperture. So first of all, you have to write that what is given. So given n1 and n2, we have to find out these parameter. As we know, the formula for numerical aperture in terms of the acceptance angle, in terms of the refractive indices of core and cladding, and in terms of the refractive index core and fractional refractive index. This is the formula for critical angle. By putting the values of all these parameters, right, then sin phi c is equal to n2 upon n1, as I shown earlier slide, that by putting the value of n2 and n1 we can find out it. Na, because n1 and n2 given, so putting the value direct, n1 and n2, numerical aperture is the one. And theta a, taking the sine inverse of the numerical aperture, you will get 22.94. Right. This is the fourth question. An optical fiber has a numerical aperture of 0.20 and a cladding refractive index 1.59. Determine the acceptance angle for the fiber in water which has the refractive index of 1.33. So what parameters are given? Numerical aperture is given, and n2 refractive index of the cladding is given. And the important point here which you have to keep in your mind, that right now refractive index of water is given. It means this optical fiber is in water. We have to find out the critical angle, acceptance angle, and numerical aperture. Formulas, you know, these are main formulae. And sin phi c is equal to n2 upon n1. Numerical aperture is this square root 2 n1 is square minus n2 square, and the second formula for numerical aperture nw sin theta a. Nw represents the refractive index of the water. So now 0.20 Na is given, n1 is unknown, n2 is given. So from this formula you can solve this value, and n1 is equal to 1.60. Sin phi c, you know, 1 n2 upon n1. By putting those values you calculate this one. Sin theta a, now you have to keep remember this Na divided by Nw. You have calculated the numerical aperture or given. Here numerical aperture is given, Nw is also given, so simplify it. This is 0.15. So as a result, take the sine inverse of this result, you will get theta a, that is 8.648. And now the important point is the analysis on the basis of these numericals. You know, this is the core of the optical fiber, and this one is the central axis. A light ray incident at this point here, right, and makes an angle theta a. This is the maximum angle at which basically light ray get reflected inside the core. And I can make here the cladding. This is the cladding. Refractive index of the core is n1 and refractive index of the cladding is n2. This is acceptance angle, and here at the core cladding interface where this light ray strike, right, that angle is basically the critical angle. If light ray strike here at the critical angle or greater than, only then this will reflect inside the material. Right, so these are the points. If I take the second extreme ray here and along with this, so this can make an cone. All the ray basically which enter through this one, they will reflect inside the core. So we get this information from the numerical aperture. Light gathering ability, that how much light basically that optical fiber can collect. So all the parameters are given here. I have solved these 4 numerical problems on that basis. Let us see. N1 and N2 ratio of the optical fiber, N theta A acceptance angle, phi C critical angle, and numerical aperture. Here you see 1.42 and 1.40 is the ratio of refractive index for the core and cladding. Theta A 13.71. What is theta A? This angle is theta A. Phi C 80.37. This angle is 80.37 and numerical aperture 0.237. In the second case, the refractive indices are 1.36 and 1.33. Acceptance angle is 17.70, this one, and as a result you are observing here 77.94, approximately 78 degree, this one, this critical angle, and 0.304 is the numerical aperture. In the third case, when refractive indices are 1.545, 1.495, this acceptance angle is 22.23 approximately, and this critical angle is 75, 0.389 numerical aperture. Point is what one can conclude from this result. If you see here that the acceptance angle, first of all, compare between these two. Acceptance angle is maximum here, and as a result, what is the difference between the critical angle? You are looking that this is the small. Here acceptance angle is greater as compared to this one, and the second point is that here critical angle is reducing. So if I say that for the second case, this is the acceptance angle, this one, acceptance angle is increasing, that means cone is increasing, that means her numerical aperture value is increasing, obvious, right? So you can see here 0.304. This is the most important point, and as a result you can see that in the second case the critical angle will reduce for this ray as compared to this one, right? So then critical angle will be, you can see here reflection from here, so as a result you can see that this angle will be smaller as compared to this one. For the second case, here acceptance angle is maximum. So if acceptance angle is maximum, and this is you can compare with this one or this one. So if it is now clear that if acceptance angle will increase, obvious the quantity of light through that cone will increase, that means numerical aperture value should increase. So you can see here, but as a result the critical angle will reduce for this extreme ray. So these are some points on the basis of numerical problems. I have made it clear that along with solving the numerical problems, one can analyze the result also, right? So here if acceptance angle is larger, obvious critical angle will be smaller. Here acceptance angle is smaller, you can see that the value of critical angle, and smaller all in these four numerical problems is this one. So this is the smallest acceptance angle, and as a result you can see here the maximum critical angle and very small lowest value of the numerical aperture. So acceptance angle is smaller, obvious numerical aperture will be small, and critical angle will be larger. So this is the just conclusion about these numerical problems. If this idea is helpful, then please like and share this video, and thanks for watching. For your time, please like and share.